country. Grew up in a single-parent home. And I only wish my mother that had raised me had lived to see some of the better things that I was able to achieve. The last time I saw her before she had dementia, she visited me when I was doing 90 days in jail for a protest in Puerto Rico. When I ran for president, she had dementia and watched me on TV and didn't even know I was her son. I wish she had heard what Mimi said tonight. But all of them stressed to me, those that invested in a child growing up on welfare and food stamps in Brooklyn, the connection we must have and maintain with our African roots. And I don't say I grew up on welfare and food stamps because it's fashionable. People tell me that all the time. And I ask them, what color food stamps did you have? That's always the way you can tell whether somebody was fronting or not. Because I used to go to the supermarket hiding from my friends. But one day I was on a plane with James Brown, who took me as a son when I was teenage years. His son was my age, had joined my youth group and was killed in a car accident, and I became like one of his sons to replace him. He became the father I didn't have. And me, I never tell this in public, but I'll say it tonight, that on that plane ride, we were going to Washington. I had said to him, you are cool with the Republicans, why don't you help us get Dr. King a national holiday? And he called the White House, and I said, yeah, right. And to my surprise, 4 or 5 hours later, they called him back. And President Reagan agreed to meet with him, and he took me with him. And on the plane going, he looked at me, he said, Rev, I want you to do me a favor. I said, what's that? He said, we go to the White House tomorrow. It was the first time I'd ever been to the White House. He said, I want to take you tonight to a friend of mine in D.C., and I want you to style your hair like mine. Nobody knew who I was. This was James Brown, Godfather, so like my father. I said, all right, we did it. Went and saw Reagan, lobbied for the holiday, heading back down to Augusta, Georgia, where he was from. And he said, now I want you to keep it like that till I die. Many a years, people would critique my hairstyle. Saturday Night Live, everybody has done skits. But little did they know is that no man had ever asked me to look like them and emulate them. And it validated my self-worth. And it made me feel that I was as good as kids that grew up with a father. I say that to say I was with him the night he left Kennedy Airport to go and sing in Zaire before the Ali Foreman fight. And he told me, I said, you're tired, why are you doing this? He said, if they ever ask you to come to Africa, go, because that's where we're from. He said, the beat that they think that I made popular is the beat that we got from Africa. And in later years, I said that, you know, Mr. Brown, there are a lot of people out there big now, but there's something special about you. He said, what's special about me is that many blacks went mainstream. I made mainstream come black. I say that to say we cannot just deal with our African roots with lip service and romance. We must deal with it with ship service and finance. We must continue with the meetings of the world is doing. Make investments happen. Make those that we support here support the African development. When I see President Trump and others dealing with European nations, which they should, though he should behave a little better, but I'll be cool with that. I'm not political on y'all. But we should have that focus and attention on Africa, because that is not only where we're from, that is where civilization is from. Historians say that when God said, let us create man, he created them in the middle of Africa. And we are the fathers and mothers of creation itself. And I never will forget, many years later, after I began going to Africa a lot, I went when there was the tribal wars going on, and I stayed in Goma, Zaire, would go over the checkpoint to Kigali, trying to deal with the Tutsis and the Hutus. And we go back to Goma, and the little hotel we stayed at, there was a lake behind us. And I will never forget, I went out to the lake the morning we were leaving. And there were some young brothers that were bathing in the lake and preparing for their labor for the day. And he looked at me, he says, you are an American. I said, I'm an African American. He said, yes. He says, you know how we suffer here. And you all, despite what I hear you saying, he had perfect English. He says, you have so much more than we have. You're the most educated and resourceful Africans in the world. Why don't you act like it? I never forgot that little boy. And between him and James Brown, I've tried to live up to that in all of my life. Yes, I fight for others because somebody had to fight for me. I fight for others because that's what we owe. At the end of the day, you will not be remembered for your bank account. You will not be remembered for the house you live in. We will sell it before you're cold. You will not be remembered for the car you drive. You'll be remembered for what you did for more than yourself. I can tell you as a minister who's been preaching all my life, the most difficult task of a minister is to preach the funeral of an irrelevant person. Somebody that all they did in life was for them. Then they died and they rolled the body down the aisle, lay it out in front of the altar, and we supposed to get up and hallucinate a life. I stopped preaching funerals of irrelevant people. If I got tired of making stuff up. Don't have your users have to make things up for you. Live in a way that your life matters. So I thank Face to Face for this award. That will not go in my office, it will be in my home. Because I'm keeping my bond with those that raised me and trained me, that we must make the connections and maintain the connection and make it real. Our pastor, Reverend William Jones, used to say that the blood that binds us is thicker than the waters that divide us. I thank Face to Face. I thank also tonight the nameless, faceless people that have marched with me and gone to jail, knowing their name would never be in the newspaper and they'll never be on TV, but they marched anyway and put me out front. I thank them. And most of all, I thank Almighty God, who despite the many times I let him down, he never let me down. Every day I get up now. Many years ago, a man stabbed me as I led a march in Bensonhurst, and every morning I look at that surgical scar as I shave, and reminds me that no day that I live was not a gift from God. And every day I get up, and after I shave, I make one determining statement, and that is every day I get up, every day I rise, I want every bigot, everyone that looks at us like we're inferior, everyone that acts like our lives don't matter, to say, damn, he's up again.
When they thought they should start saving for retirement. Then we had some older people when they actually did start saving. This gap between when we should start saving and when we actually do is one of the reasons why too many of us aren't prepared for retirement.
The number that I started saving at were like way over the top. That was kind of a wake-up call. That gap model is a prime example of why I don't want to wait.
Start now. Just start as early as you can. It's going to pay off in the future. If we all start saving a little more today, we'll all be better prepared tomorrow. Prudential, bring your challenges.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage multiple award-winning musician, Samini.
It feels good to be here, and it's always a pleasure to touch the mic at Face-to-Face, FACELIST Awards. I was here, I performed 2 years ago on this stage, and it's always a good thing to be back here and be a part of this wonderful event. I'm here to introduce on this stage one icon that I'm always pleased to find myself around. The first time I performed with this man was in Africa, MTV Awards 2009, where I went and I picked that award for Africa's Best Performer, and I shared the stage with this man, and the energy was something else. And I always feel good to be a part of something close to this man, and one day a big collaboration will come up. Ladies and gentlemen, Grammy Award winner, yes, all the way from day one till now, Wyclef Jean, international artist.
What up, family? How y'all feeling out there? I know what color my food stamps was. Facts. Make some noise for the face. Take it low. We gonna talk to them. Take it real low. I'ma do this one for my homies gone. Judge hit the hammer, they ain't coming home. We all are from the danger zone. The devil pulled the card and he said choose one. I chose music, my homies chose yay. Some of my ballers chose the NBA. Cause those on the block, man, they gang bang. Funeral parlors making all the change. When my cousin got his first tech, I was playing Jimi Hendrix in the basement. All I wanted to be was a rap star. All microphone. Let me talk to them. Take it, Lil. Gone till November, he ain't coming back. I was talking about my cousins, man, that's so crack. Caught in the trap, hit from the back. They hit the steel like the owl boy that's hitting on the dollar bill. Welcome to the rotten apple, the city of lights. No matter how they shine, they can't feel the night. Cause when the ghosts knock, just before you guess, red dot at your chest. The eagles raise the cuckoo's nest. Better be with them artillery packs. They be jumping like sack when they jump out the box. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, under the cat. They be flying through the air like papaya bat. Straight from the back. When they attack in the middle of the night, when you up in the trap, you keep on bucking, they bucking you back in the middle of bucking. Somebody get flat. Hey! I'ma do this one for my homies gone. Judge hit the hammer, they ain't coming home. See, we all are from the danger zone. The devil pulled the card and he said choose one. I chose music, my homies chose yay. Some of my ballers chose the NBA. Cousins on the block, man, they gangbang. Funeral parlors making all that change. When my cousin got his first tech, I was playing Jimi Hendrix in the basement. All I wanted to be was a rap star. All he wanted to be was an Escobar. I used to freestyle for 25 cents. For 25 cents. I used to freestyle for 25 cents. Take it low. Freestyle is my thing, man. I go berserk. Let me freestyle while they bring y'all the dessert. Yeah, man. Some of y'all saying please. Looking over there, man, it's looking like that cake is cheese. Better yet, cheesecake. Man, I operate. When it come to freestyle, I got no time to fake. Trust me, man. You can say hi. Download me, better yet, stream me on that Spotify. On the table, man, I'm that MC. Some heard food cheese. Thought I was Japanese. Ichi ni san chi go no go shichi hachi. She looked at me, I said I'm not Japanese. It's like I'm from the Congo the way I flip the language. I could freestyle in French or I could flip it in Spanish like Mira amiga, buenos días señorita. ¿Cómo está usted y su familia? Estoy yendo y bien en el micrófono. Espero que todos están bien como yo. Hold up, they screaming, y'all still ain't convinced. Y'all might get convinced when I flip it in French. Quand je marche dans la vallée de la mort, je ne crains aucun mal car tu es avec moi. Quand je fais l'amour, on m'appelle Romeo. C'est l'histoire de ma vie, toujours en le plus haut. I know you're thinking I'm making this up, man. Let me flip the drama. Look over there on this side, man. It says Toyota. Let's go places. www.toyota.com. Freestyle, I'm a phenomenon. My name is Wyclef, man. I'm incredible. This event was sponsored by Prudential. Yeah, it's no discrimination. Before I'm Haitian, I'm an African. So put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you're ready to rock with that refugee sax, man, take me up in the air. Make some noise for the band, man. I'm just gonna go with the vibe, man. Turn up the guitar, please. warn me about when I'm in trouble. I'm in real big trouble.